Wakey, wakey.
Welcome back to I'll Make a Stay Out of You, the podcast where I, Phil, it sounded quiet. It sounded super, okay, Jesus Christ.
It's okay, you don't have to do it again, just put it in later, we'll do it in post.
Look, here's the thing, is that Anthony and I are both, we have headphones on, right? That's how we do things. And when we listen to the audio clips and stuff, like they play at a certain volume. And for me, I have an inline volume control, so I turn it down. But Anthony does not have that. And so when we were testing it earlier, it was like all fucked up. It was too loud. So we turned it down on the actual soundboard, which made it easier for him to listen to, but obviously made it too quiet for you to listen to. So you're welcome, world. I'll fix it in post for once. I'll do that.
And leave this part in.
Yeah, I'll leave this part in, of course. Yeah, this is what I do. We've talked about doing this for a long time, but we're finally doing it. We're having a guest on the show to do Make a Stay Hard mode, which is when we take somebody who does not have
yourself
the luxury.
or myself.
Oh, okay. I'm Phil. I tell things about Stray Kids here, and I'm here with Tom, and Tom gets to become a stay. Hey, Tom, say hi. Hi. And we also have a special guest who we're going to try and turn into a stay in one night. Instead of going through all the content, which Tom did.
Right. And his name is
Anthony. Say hello, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, Anthony, as a virgin, how do you feel about Stray Kids?
I don't know how his wife feels about this conversation.
Unflowered. That's how I feel about it.
Okay, well,
Unflowered.
don't worry. We are going to pop that cherry tonight.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Ugh, I don't like that at all. That's no good. Yeah, all right. How, like, Anthony, you've heard some Stray Kids.
I've heard some.
You've been exposed to it. That's why I thought, like, in some ways it's easy mode because you already know about Stray Kids existing. You don't have to start from scratch, but at the same time, it's not your go-to type of music. It's like manufactured pop music. So
Correct.
yeah. So the good news is our group is less manufactured. They are self-produced. So that's kind of a nice thing, it makes them a little different. They do work with producers and songwriters, but like every artist does that, but they produce their own stuff. They write their own lyrics, write their own raps. They're hardcore. I guess medium difficulty. That's a good idea. Yeah. It's a I don't know what you just said.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we prepared a bunch of content and stuff, various songs for you to react to and see if you enjoy them and if anything catches your eye, whatever. And I think a couple of things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we have. One of the things that I added is like a behind the scenes thing. The video is 30 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but we'll watch a little bit of it because I think it'll, we'll catch the vibe, and that's enough. Yeah, Tom, where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the Gods D4? Is that what you want to start with?
Well, no, because I think we need to have some context for it beforehand, and then we can go into it.
Yeah, because D4, I was like, we rolling for some like a magic missile? Or?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean that's like an unarmed attack.
Oh,
yeah. D4.
Guess what? It's
or
D8.
or a dagger. Let's
I think let's get some backdoor.
Okay. Yeah, we can start with backdoor.
I'm a virgin.
You want to start with the backdoor with a virgin?
Yeah. Oh, do you have drive on there?
No. We're just going to keep going?
Yeah, we should
keep adding things?
Yeah, we should get drive on there for sure.
I'm going to...
We should do backdoor and drive. Just make sure we get both sides.
Well, considering considering how we started
Both
this,
sides.
considering, yeah, our reputation as a clean podcast is ruined.
I am so sorry.
If you go back and listen to like episode 3 or something, feels like I can't believe we haven't even been swearing on this podcast. And I'm like, what do you mean? We have cussed on every episode.
Yeah, and then I went back and listened to them, and I had to go into Spotify and make us explicit because I was like, oops. And if I can't remember that I did it, even after I edit it and post it on the internet, then I'm not going to remember to cut it out. So we're just an explicit podcast now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting lots of suggestions now. All right, look, we'll go as long as Anthony can survive, okay? And Ray. I mean, we'll let,
The gauntlet.
The wife gets choices here, okay?
We believe in women's rights. Why are you laughing at that?
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because before we started this, we were making fun of like typical podcasts that are like against women's rights.
The manosphere.
The manosphere, yeah. Okay, Tom, are you ready? I posted the link, so anyone who wants to,
I mean, I've been in it.
cool.
You know, he's
watch.
risen. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Jesus Christ, Tom, do you want to hit play on it? I've got it full screen on my monitor so that Anthony can watch it.
Backdoor first, yeah.
Yeah, backdoor first.
Start with the backdoor. Man, no foreplay.
It's hot.
Make it say wow, 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 yeah. Time to pull a wow, 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 hey. Do it, pull it now, hey.
3, 2, 1. 관계자와 초리 금지 여기 backdoor. 관계자와 초리 금지 여기 backdoor. 관계자와 초리 금지 여기 backdoor. 관계자가 되고 싶다면.
Okay, all right,
it.
there. Yeah, sorry, thank you. All right, Anthony, that was Backdoor. What'd you think of that song?
It was pretty cool. I like that knocking choreography, and then like when the door squeaked, he like squeezed by the guy.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's used in our intro.
Yeah,
It is.
Oh.
It is. That is in our intro. The door squeak is and the knock.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
there was that reference to
Sorry,
that
JYP.
godded man painting with the
Mm-hmm.
very
Yeah.
clever.
Very clever. Yeah, they did some interesting things with it. Yeah. Had you heard that song before?
I don't think I have actually.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I definitely set out to be like, I need to think of things that are not title tracks because guaranteed Ray has showed you those songs.
No,
Like-
she listens to that all by herself in secret.
Oh, okay.
In secret.
In secret.
In
Keep it
secret.
secret. Keep it
Until
safe.
her Spotify Wrapped comes out, and then it's been her number 1 2 years in a row,
Oh,
3 years in a row.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
I haven't heard this at all. Okay, well that's interesting. that actually changes some things in a way. I'm glad that Tom was like, I'm gonna put all these title tracks on here because I didn't. I was like, I'm gonna be tricky. Okay, I'm gonna pick tracks that are not title tracks that may be more interesting to you, but just because of the kind of music that I know you like. So, yeah, it is good. Backdoor is a good one. Weird one to start with, actually, because we have God's Menu on here.
Yeah.
And, God's Menu ends being like, teaser for Backdoor.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I thought it like right when we started, I was like, we actually. But that's all right because we're going to play it next right now.
And that's God's Menu. Oh, right. We're going to see the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that literally says backdoor.
It says Backdoor. I mean, at the time, I assume people were like, oh, Backdoor, cool. And in fact, I see a lot of like reaction channels and stuff on YouTube that'll react to this song. And then they're just like, I wonder what. Well, that's kind of weird. Backdoor, huh? Interesting.
Okay, why is that
Weird how
backdoor?
that one
Not
sign is in English.
exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they just
Should
assume.
we transit? Well, okay. How did you feel about that one? Have you seen? Have you heard it before? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Right.
Seen the music video. appreciate the trombones being on the correct shoulder. Sometimes that happens.
I was gonna ask because I was like, as somebody who played the trombone through all of high school, like, you must have enjoyed the trombones at the beginning.
Yeah. It's always like a little, yeah, trombone, yeah.
I feel like I should have run like an extra long microphone cable out to the living room because I can hear Jeanette and Ray like talking. I'm calling you Ray now, but I know that's not what I normally call you, but I'm calling you that now because that's your name in Discord, and I call everybody by their name in Discord, so don't get weirded out by it. Anthony, what is your funniest memory of Phil and Tom? That's what Jeanette wants to know.
Whenever, I don't know. It's always so fucking funny with both of you together. Just build off of each other. There's a funny memory, not in particularly with you two, but there was a third party that was there.
Yeah.
Who, I guess, y'all were all hanging out, getting a little tipsy.
That's
I
what
come
happens.
back home because I was living with Jeanette at the time. And I walked back in, had some pluckers left over, some fried chicken wings. And one of their friends just comes up and is like, oh, pluckers? And just smacks it out of my hand onto the floor.
On the floor. We were all aghast. Yeah, that's true. You remember that, Tom? Never forget it for the rest of your life?
No, I remember. Are we gonna say who it was?
No.
Okay. Well, what they said something, didn't they? They said something as they did it, but I can't remember.
I don't remember that. I just thought they were saying hello and then smacked it.
It was all a blur, man. I can't remember.
It wasn't Kevin. I don't think we've ever mentioned this person on the podcasts.
And
I mean, you also spent like the next hour trapped in the bathroom?
yeah,
Was it
because
the
they kept
bathroom?
trying to talk to me because I was with my previous partner at the time for quite some time, and I really wasn't happy with the relationship, but I didn't know it then.
But she did, apparently.
She did. I was like, you don't have to be, let's be happy. And I was like, okay, yeah. For a solid like 30 minutes, just getting drunk talked to.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Good day. She was right, so I guess all's well that ends well. Awkward. Okay, Tom, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna watch this. This is called God's D4. It's the first thing I mentioned. This is from the show Kingdom, and they had to turn their song, one of their songs. They actually combined it with another song from a different artist, and had to build a whole stage. They didn't build it. They just came up with the ideas.
Yeah,
they have people for that, But they did a whole stage, and it's real good. So we're gonna watch it.
Hit you with that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Aye, aye, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Aye, aye, hit you with that doo-doo-doo.
All right, that's God's D4. What'd you think of that, Anthony?
Oh, the production on that was pretty cool. So, the opening Deadpool reference, I'm assuming?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's a couple of Deadpool references in there. I mean, there's the opening, obviously, but there's also there was a movie poster cover where all the guns are pointed at him, and he's like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there too. Yeah. So yeah, there's a few things in there.
The oh no caught me off guard for a second.
The what?
He's saying oh nar.
Oh
Like the
nar.
yeah, like the Australian oh no. Like,
Yeah.
oh nar.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah. Well, Australians. Yeah. Are any of these members so far? There's 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Any of them catching your eye? Impressive in any way? What are you thinking? I feel some of the people in our chat are Australian, and they're like, "There's no R." So
You put one there. So I already vaguely know about Felix,
right.
super deep voice.
Mm-hmm. He does.
He had a pretty crazy mullet, I think, in that first video.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, should I get a mullet?
Should you get a
I
mullet?
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like, business in the front, party in the back.
I know Ray would be into the mullet.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds like something she'd be down for.
Yep, there it is. I support.
If it looks like his mullet in that, then yeah, absolutely, everybody should have one. But yeah, I don't think I could pull it off.
Phil, let's get mullets.
I'm not gonna get a mullet.
Your hair's long enough.
My hair is always long enough, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. I got to keep it long as I can. Felix. Yeah, he's good. He's got a nice deep voice.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Was that also him flashing his abs there at the end?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was him. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's all natty, or do you think there's like implants? There are like 6-pack implants you can't get.
That's natural.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, like if they were
He's saucing?
no, I mean like if if they had implants, then they wouldn't have to like go on such strict diets.
Oh, that's
so yeah. And then we have people like Lino, who's one of the other members. He's the one that did the movie poster pose.
Okay.
We just watched an episode of something last week, and he was like, "Hey, you know what? I just recently I got abs." And then he looks down his shirt and he goes, "And they're gone." So yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely know the feeling of having abs and then them going away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. It's just Tom knows, right? Tom, you're in the military. You do exercise, right?
Yeah. We were all three of us so shredded.
I know they're there. I just can't see them.
Yeah, I mean they're covered. They're cozy.
Protected.
Protected. Yeah. Why not?
Well, so the other thing for me when it comes to abs for me is that like I know that they're there because I can do insane crunches. And I'm kind of sad that they got rid, like they changed our PRT standards and they got rid of crunches in favor of planks, which planks are all right, but we don't do crunches anymore. And I'm like, what? It sucks.
Yeah, you don't feel as cool doing a plank.
No, you don't. I know that's true because I did one live on the podcast.
Yeah, we did. Oh man, I saw a TikTok of someone. So they were like doing a plank, and they're like, "This is how it feels doing a plank." And they like, set up their little timer in front of them. They started the plank, and they looked at it, and it was like 56 seconds. And then they looked down. And it's like it goes down 56, 55, and then they look down, and then they look up like 10 seconds later, it goes 56, 55. And then they look down, then they look back up, and it's like 55.
100% how I felt doing that plank.
It's a different temporal state.
Yeah, it was not good. I hope it made for good content, but I didn't enjoy that. It was a bad feeling. Yeah. Yeah. It was hilarious. Good. All right. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I'm going to pick the next video we're going to watch, which little known fact about Anthony is that he's Japanese. And so I picked some Japanese songs because they have songs. They release EPs and albums fully in Japanese for Japan in the Japanese market.
Sugoi.
So I picked some sugoi music, not because you're Japanese, but because like one of them is literally an anime opening theme song. It was in the anime Tower of God.
Because I'm Japanese, you think I like anime?
No. Because you like animes. How long have I known you? No.
13
Don't do the
years?
math. 13 years? That sounds right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was going to go more like since you were...
Didn't y'all live
middle
together
school.
Also for a period of time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
And you know what we did sometimes? We watched anime. So like,
And meanwhile, I'm like, oh yeah, look at your figure collection over here.
Oh God, Jesus. Someone just said that's almost a whole Go-Gurt. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna listen to "Top," which is the first song I ever heard by Stray Kids,
Oh.
and it's also the opening to that anime. I'm gonna make it full screen, and then make Tom. I'm gonna make Tom push play.
Okay.
Yo, turn it back.
All right. That's Top. The
That was-
theme song. It's the Tower of God.
I think I stopped watching Tower of God for Jujutsu Kaisen, which is kind of funny because Felix kind of looks like a character from Jujutsu Kaisen in this one
Yeah. Yeah.
with the
I see that. Mhm.
super blue eyes, white hair.
Yep. Blue eyes, white hair. That makes sense. You should go back and watch it. It's actually a good show.
Yeah.
Some had suggested, because we were talking about it earlier in the chat, that like, good anime theme songs and opening to animes are good, right? Fun to watch. And somebody had suggested like, oh, maybe you should watch the actual anime theme song, the actual opening. But like, I like a lot of anime openings. I like the song. It's like my least favorite anime opening, I think, of ones that I like. Because,
Visually or how they
visually,
okay.
exactly. Because it starts, it goes pretty strong and goes well with the music, and then they just cut to like black screens with like the credits on them for like way too long, and they just cut, but instead of integrating the credits into the actual opening sequence, that's a problem.
That is weird.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Yep, there he is. I
Yep.
see that beautiful man, Gojo.
Yeah, it could be better. It's all right. Maybe they'll get it better for the second season, which is coming out soon.
Oh.
And if you didn't know, here's something interesting. Stray Kids just announced a new EP that they're releasing in Japan, and they're going to have a collaboration with Lisa is going to be singing on it. Yeah.
The
So-
goat.
The goat. Yeah.
The goat.
And so I'm like, okay, we've got the goat singing on it, and they're
Meh.
singing on it, and season 2 of Tower of God is coming out like this fall. Like, the stars are aligning. This is gonna be an anime opening, right? Like, it's gotta be.
It has to be.
But you know what? Like, for the last like 2 years, every time they've had a Japanese release, everybody's just like, well, this has to be an opening, right? Where it's gonna be an anime
Finally,
opening.
yeah.
Finally, we're gonna get back to it. Yeah. Yeah. Lisa. Tom, you know that. You know Lisa, right?
I know of Lisa. I gotta say
It's a
though,
beautiful
it is
rendition.
storming like crazy over here. So I hope
It's
I don't.
storming like crazy. Yeah.
I hope I don't lose power.
Well, don't lose power, Tom. I don't want to do this without
The
you.
Lord wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah,
That's rude.
if I
Amen.
pray hard enough.
Pray the rain away.
Go to a water cycle camp.
Anyway. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Tom,
That's me.
you had another video selected, right? You picked 2 other ones. Do you want to play one of those now, or should I play another one of mine?
Yeah, that's fine. What do you think? What do you think? 1 or 2 for the remaining one? That one, the one with the clicks, or the one with the bass?
We'll let Anthony pick the one with the clicks or the one with the bass.
Give me the one with the bass.
The bass. All right, that's Mira. What'd you think?
So I've heard that one before.
Ah, okay.
I think he showed me some stuff from when they did one of those TV show things, and I think they premiered it there or something.
Oh, like when they performed it on stage?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. That's possible. Maybe when they won, because they won a music show with this song.
Yeah, that was probably it.
It was their first victory.
So
Yeah.
Cool.
we typically, well, at least I typically categorize a song into one of 3 categories.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
this earlier.
So we list them as either a ballad, a bop, or a banger. Where do you think Miro falls? Like for you?
Is ballad supposed to be bad?
No,
or,
no,
like,
no.
If you're Tom,
How dare you? I don't think ballads are bad. They're just not bangers.
You've never heard a banger ballad?
we have actually.
we have. Yeah,
We have.
They exist.
Yeah, we got there.
In fact, that's another one of those things that I want to put on the website is I want to go through and like categorize, like
Yeah,
like,
which songs are bangers,
categorize
bops,
every
ballads,
single
and
song. Yeah,
mixes.
like if
Yeah,
you want to
that
know
makes
what the
sense.
bangers are, click. Shows you all.
Gotta get some more Red 40 for that.
Yeah. I need to get a whole bottle of Mio. Just Mio Red 40. That should be its own flavor of Mio. But just complete side note here. I need to know this.
What?
I don't know if anyone else has noticed this in the watch together. So when you join a watch together, it assigns you like user dash and then a randomly 5 letters or numbers.
I see it.
Oh no.
Who
That's
is
rude.
user fugly? And is that your name? Or, like, did you pick that or did it give that to you?
That's so rude. Did you choose it? Tom wants to know. Did you edit it or is that random?
It was fuggle.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Thank
You know, honestly, Fuggle is a little worse. That one sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Fugly's better.
I just saw that when we were watching it. And I was like, is Watch Together that rude, or did someone just make that? Wow.
Oh, I guess so ballad bop banger? Is that
ballad banger. Bob's ballads
Yeah.
and bangers.
Ballad-
We got them all. We got all kinds.
Ballad bop.
got
or
all
whatever.
kinds.
Guy
music.
Fieri's ballads, bops, and bangers.
To put it to kind of like describe what is the difference, I would say like a ballad is the type of song where if you were in a crowd, you would like hold up a lighter and kind of sway from side to side, right? Like that's a ballad. A bop is something that you're kind of like nodding your head along to. You're like, damn, all right, yeah, like get it. And then a banger is one where you're like, fuck yeah, this song is fucking hype, boy. That's a banger. So what is it to you?
I'll say a bop.
You think Miro's a bop? We're in trouble.
Miro is a bop. I mean, it's okay to be wrong, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
I'm
I just see an ellipsis in the chat.
I'm going to tell you what somebody said in chat earlier because we were listening to Killswitch Engage, your favorite band, and somebody in chat said it sounds like the metal version of Nickelback.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, what an insult. But
I mean,
all right.
like, okay, Nickelback gets some hate,
but there are
and it,
it got me through a whole drive, 10 hours long on repeat.
and he didn't go insane.
I mean, I didn't say that.
I'd say 10 hours is a little too much Nickelback, but like a little sprinkle every now and then.
Sprinkle of Nickelback.
Is that
Yeah.
Is that what Killswitch
some
Engage
Creed.
is, or is that
Killswitch
Five Finger
Engage-
Death Punch?
Five Finger Death Punch is army recruiter music in a derogatory way.
You know what's funny is that when I was in boot camp, one of my RDCs would play Five Finger Death Punch for us while we were PTing.
Wow. It's how could it be so accurate?
Which I don't like. Look, when you're in boot camp, I would have taken fucking Ricky Martin. Anything is
Anything
good.
to get your mind off of that.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
have taken. Not that Ricky Martin's bad,
Just not your go-to.
She bang for sure.
Yeah.
But
She do bang.
anyway. So
Yeah. I'm
bop.
sorry. I was
so that's a
checking
bop,
chat.
huh?
It's
Yeah.
a bop. Okay. All right. You know, it's
right.
all good. It's all
fair,
good.
Fair enough.
It's all
good
wait.
now.
It's all good now.
Okay, so if that's a bop, how do you categorize the others that we've listened to so far?
I'd
Have
to
any of
remember.
them been bangers?
Have you heard of Banger yet?
I think God's Menu is still top tier for me.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
What does top tier
Because I really
mean
just
banger?
I just like
Okay.
I just really like the do. I don't know why.
It's good. I mean, no, I like it too. Yeah. I've
I can hear my wife laughing in the other room. Still going.
We need to put some carpets in the hallway so it absorbs the sound a little bit. Yeah, I've been trying to teach the kids how to do the hand motion, but they just won't. They don't pay attention long enough to, you know.
I'm trying to imagine it. So cute.
It is cute. They're, you know, but like they just they don't have the time to spare for me to be like, okay, now just one arm,
Five,
one arm, and then
6, 7,
chop.
8.
Yeah, right. It's not that hard, kids. Get it hold of yourselves.
Venom?
All right. Yeah, we'll play the next song. We'll go on to the next song. I'm saving the song I have at the top there for the very end. I think,
Yeah.
or I could go with the one in the very middle, if you know what I
The
mean.
one in the middle.
Yeah, the OTA
Very middle?
version.
Yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one.
Right.
And
Or I
one
could go
of
with the
my
English one. I have one English song.
that's true. Yeah, the reason that I picked Venom is because it's a little unique. You know, it's kind of like some uniqueness to it that makes most of my bangers are like pretty formulaic. I want to say, like, not that they're all the same. It's just that they have a certain feel to them, whereas Venom is like it's
very unique, and the sound
fucks,
design is unique. Yeah,
but it's unique.
Well, let's play Venom so we can hear it. I mean, we were already talking
it.
about it. We might as well listen to it.
Yeah, spider, you got me locked up, ayy. 산처럼 묶여, 끄고 삼켜, ayy. 긴급 상태, 비겁한 sorry는 lead you got me like Curly. 공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄 기분 모두.
Okay. So I see what you mean by formulaic. That you kind of know where it's gonna go, but it was really good.
Yeah.
It's a bit more like trap.
Tom was saying that this one is less formulaic compared to the other like kind of bangers and stuff of their.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's still, you know, they follow a song structure, but as far as like the way that the actual like sound design is, like the you know sound that kind of like trickles up like. What I imagined even the first time I heard it was like, oh, this is what it sounds like when a spider crawls on a web. Like,
yeah.
Like, but good in a good way.
Good sound imagery.
Yeah, they did a good thing.
Before you turned on the translation, I thought they were saying "coming through."
Oh no, that was just Korean.
That was just Korean.
Yeah. Although there is a part of it when Changbin slams his big beefy arm down on a box, and I swear to this day that he says "God damn," you know, in the middle of what he's saying there.
Yeah,
because it sounds like he says "God damn." So
they do that quite a bit, where they are saying one quote unquote saying one thing in Korean, but we hear it in English a completely different way. Especially on the latest album.
Right.
There's a lot of that.
Because they say the word shit.
Oh.
But do they?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We don't have that one on this list here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't we don't play the Japanese version of that song. they change it to Spider Web.
Spider Web. Spider-Man.
And no matter what song comes out, like once I hear the original version, that's my version forever. Like that's it. I can't. They generally will release like another version for either Japan or Korea, depending on which one was first. And I listen to it and I'm like, oh, this is fine. And then they just get to one part and I'm like, nope, nails on chalkboard.
Yeah.
Can't listen to this version.
Yeah.
It's bad.
You think it sounds like Spider-Man? I don't know. It's Spider Web. I don't know. It sounds like when you are playing like a Super Nintendo game that tried to have really early like voices.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, that's how I feel about it.
Pole position.
Right, exactly. Tom, where should we go from here? Should we do the English one? At least that one we don't have to have subtitles for, right?
Oh, should I grade this one too?
Yeah. What do you think?
Banger Bop Ballad. What do you think?
Where's it fall?
Ballad. I'm kidding. I think it's right under God's menu. I don't think it's quite a banger just yet for me.
Ooh.
Hard Man to Please. I hear my wife shrieking.
I think that
In the
was
other room.
Jeanette, but it's all
I
right.
heard that. It came through.
It came through. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
you can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Phoenix
gonna-
is pointing out, like, a banger is not above a bop.
Yeah.
It's just a different song,
Right.
a different type of
They're
song.
all
It's
the-
not a
they're all the
rating
same.
system.
Yeah.
Because they're all the best song ever in the
Right.
world, according to Tenacious D. They wrote a song about how they wrote these songs.
because
Apparently, like,
because
the,
I say something is a banger doesn't mean that I think it's better than a bop. It just means I prefer it more than a bop or more
Yeah,
than a
you
ballad.
prefer bangers.
That is
in
my
general.
preference. Right. Yeah,
Right.
because I'm a banger guy. I like
You
bangers
like
and I like to bang.
You like
Bangers and Mash.
Yeah,
you
bangers
like
and mash.
Bangers and mash. You like Bang Chan. You like Chung Bang.
Chung
I don't know.
Bang.
I tried to make it work.
Yeah.
Any other have like I guess we haven't checked in on the member scouting because I am a little curious. Do you know who your wife's bias is?
Felix.
It is Felix. Okay, all right, interesting.
1000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Now, other than Felix,
Watch she comes in here is like, actually it's Sungmin, you know.
It could be.
How
You
would
never
you
know.
how would you feel if she
But
did
who's
that?
her wrecker? Okay, no, just kidding. You don't have to know that.
that?
You don't know what a wrecker is?
Is that like the home wrecker? Like the one that could like swoop in on the side?
Yeah, no, actually, that's a perfect definition of it because that's literally what it is. Like you have your bias, like you're like, this is my member,
Then the
and then
forbidden one.
another member swoops in and is like, hey, but look at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
they do that thing that makes you go, is that one my bias or
That body roll got me feeling different.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes they have sad body rolls.
Yeah, your side piece.
I have a sad body roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's listen to Double Knot in English. So I know I already prefaced and said,
Should
like, I don't like
we?
other language versions.
Yeah, I'm
but-
like, should we? Well, I agree. Double Knot in English is good, but it's also equally good in the original version. So,
I know. I just wanted to look. I'm trying to look. If we're gonna make a stay in this short amount of time, I'm trying to show how eclectic they are.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
we got
sure,
Japanese, we got Korean, we got English, we got them all. We got all flavors. Okay, imprint
Yeah.
them on your palate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Imprint them
we
on your
got
palate.
Egyptian hieroglyphics. It's all on the screen.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Speaking of flavor,
Double
should we?
Not. What?
No, never mind.
Hold on. I don't have to hold on. No, you finish your thought. What?
Taste?
Speaking of flavor,
Taste.
what are you saying?
Or-
Taste? You can add it. Yeah, go ahead and add it.
Okay.
Add to. I've seen a bunch. Add.
Super Bowl and taste.
Super Bowl, Taste,
Yeah.
Chronosaurus.
How about it?
Just add them all.
Oh my god! I'll just we'll just make you listen to every single Stray Kids song tonight.
Oh my god.
This is what it's like when you show someone else like your like favorite person and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this one's good, this one's good, and this one's good, and this
I
one's
mean, they
good.
are all good, but in fact, you might say,
It's so good now.
Have you ever had someone over and you're like, oh, I want to show you this YouTube video, and then you show it to them,
And they're just quiet.
they're just like mildly interested, like just enough to not insult you, but you're like, oh, you liked that? Let me show you another one, and then you just keep doing that. And meanwhile, they're sitting there like, okay, how do I politely say I don't give a shit? You know, one time someone came into my room when I was a student here, and they were like, oh, I gotta show you this video. I think it totally fits your sense of humor. And they showed it to me, and I was like, that was fucking stupid. What do you mean?
did you feel insulted? Like,
Yeah.
are they making fun of you? Like, I think this totally fits you, and you're like, what the fuck are you saying?
They thought it was hilarious, and I was like, that I did not enjoy that at all. Sorry. Okay.
Damn, did you see this? Did you see this like deal that Gogurt put in there for you? I mean, I wouldn't take it because she's a minor and you know she can't actually make a
She's
contract.
a minor.
You know?
I'm not looking at chat, but you saying, "Did you see this deal that Goger put in there?" I wouldn't take it because she's a minor. That makes me not want to look at chat.
Okay, all right. Let me explain that. She says that if you add item to the playlist, she will send you a Changbin pub.
Oh,
which is a pre-order benefit. You get a special card for pre-ordering from different shops.
Okay.
yeah.
Does that make more sense now? Maybe I should have, instead of just saying what I thought about it, I should have told you what it was first. But I thought you were reading chat.
No, sometimes.
He can't read.
Yeah. My name's
Your
Jared.
wife wants you to name all the members. Can you do that?
Huh?
She said in chat, like, name all the members.
We have Felix.
Felix, that's one. I've said a couple other names. Maybe you'll... Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh, there's a Banchan in there.
Yes, we got two.
We got Hatsune Miku.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. She's over there.
We have Aqua from Konosuba.
Yes.
No, not. You can't just look in my figure
Amelia
case.
from
and just-
ReZero.
Look,
they're up there. They're right there.
Oh yeah, okay. No easy. Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, 2 of 8's not bad. We're getting there.
8?
We're working on it. Yeah, count them. There's 8 heads there.
You know, me saying 8 than listening to Slipknot, so never mind.
Right. Actually, so somebody earlier in our Discord sent they have a friend who has a metal podcast. So I had said hey, Anthony likes Killswitch Engage. What songs should we make him listen to? And one of the people is friends with somebody who runs a metal podcast. And so she sent him a few of the suggestions and he listened to them and he was like, I don't like any of them, but I like this one the most and this one, so on and so forth, rated them a little bit. And he was just like, there's 8 people. Why do you need 8 vocalists? And I just literally, my thought was just I mean, how many percussionists does Slipknot actually need?
Yeah.
But they're all there. They contribute. It's okay.
They hit a keg.
Yeah.
They shake their head around.
You're right.
Hit some timpanis.
Right. Why not? Just, sometimes you need different people for different things. So, yeah.
Remind me to show you this parody of Psychosocial later. It's hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Let's watch Double Knot in English. This is also a good version because it doesn't have... you don't need to know this until you're actually a stay, but there used to be 9 members and 1 member left the group. And we all go, ugh. Well, at least I do. And Tom does now.
Drama.
I never liked him. So let's just clear that up right away.
He had a feeling,
Yeah.
Drop his name. Adam.
No, it's like Voldemort.
Yeah, you don't say it or else he'll appear on your For You page.
Dramatic cutscene, never seen is the best of the best, 'cause my life is a 5-star movie. I'm not done yet, so take, go brace yourself. I tell you my double nuts. I tell you my double nuts.
All right, that's Double Knot in English. What'd you think?
It was okay.
Yeah. all
Yeah.
right. A lot of people in chat as we were listening to it were just like, honestly, not my favorite English song they've ever done.
Now that I've heard it in English again since listening to it in the original so many times, I don't like it anymore.
Okay. I should have gone with Domino. That's my bad. Sorry.
What's the call out before the break happens? Something double knot.
I tightened my double knot.
Oh,
It's better in Korean. Even if you don't know what they're saying, the rhythm of how they say it is good. It feels good.
Yeah, it also just little dweeby like this.
Yeah, when you have
I'll tighten my double knot.
2 members who are Australian and one who's from England and from Hogwarts, and the rest are from Korea. It's hard to get the pronunciations the way you want them. They do much better in other songs like Domino, but yeah, I feel like I may have made a mistake.
Pronunciation wise, it sounds pretty close. I wouldn't really
they do an okay
guess
job
that English is
because
their second language, if not, or
for some of them. Yeah, there's some members like Lino who it's not that he doesn't know any English. He knows a lot of probably written English, but he practices Japanese more because they have
More
fluent English speakers in the group. They don't really like need him to be the guy who speaks English. So he wanted to more learn Japanese. So when they do Japanese comebacks and stuff, he can communicate more there. So yeah, and he actually, you know, they were on tour. Obviously, we saw them, and so he had practiced his English a lot, and so he's actually done a lot better now. But yeah, it's good. I see that Tom added some new stuff.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to throw out for the translation stuff. I feel like even though that wasn't great, it's not how I remembered it. I'll say when a song starts, like when the original of a song is Korean, the Japanese version that they do is always bad. I haven't yet to hear
that's true.
a good Japanese version of an original Korean song. It just,
especially because in some cases they when they're trying, because they have to get like the rhythm right of the words and stuff to fit. So God's Menu has a Japanese version, and it opens in English instead of Japanese so that they could fit the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
But it opens with him going, "Here, sir," and I just
May I take
here,
your
sir.
hat, sir?
With the
yeah,
SpongeBob fans
it's a little
out
too
there.
weird. I mean, it's funny, but like I can't listen to it. Yeah, Tom, where should we go next? Maybe we want to do Top Line, because the like the extra long video I put on there that we're not going to watch the whole thing of contains some of them recording that song. So maybe behoove
should
us
we
to
just do
actually
it
listen
first and then go to that one, or listen or do that video?
Listen to the song first, right?
Okay. Also,
Yeah.
Gogurt asked for item. I put it on there, but it was item, right? Not because I want the
actually. The pob? You don't want the pob?
No, I'm not gonna take a pob from a child. Are you kidding?
Okay. She has extras, so it's not like you're taking it from her. She needs somewhere to put it.
Sell it.
Take the pob.
Is it POB?
No.
Pob. Pre-order benefit. It's an acronym.
Oh, I thought you were saying pop earlier.
No. Pob.
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 I don't need it.
All right. Tom, turn. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. No, this isn't. What? No, we said Top Line.
It's all right.
Okay. We're just going to do item. This is from the latest album. So is Top Line, so.
item, Pac-Man, item, 게임 셋, item back, 이건 내 백, 복장차 가득 차, 여기저기서 탐내마 item.
All right, that's item.
That was
Don't worry
actually
about this
pretty
random music at the end.
okay.
Like the
Outro.
person who it's like the outro. They like make music, and that's the way they get people to listen to it. It's true. They do the lyric videos, and then they're like, and at the very last, you can hear my music. So I mean,
Is it good?
No.
I don't know. I've never listened to it.
Well, the video is helpful with say splitting up of like who is singing, so I can start putting names to face or
Yeah, names to faces,
Faces
names
and
to
voices
voices.
to faces, yeah.
Mhm.
It's not always right though.
That's
For
true.
the
So you got to be
lyrics.
careful. But yeah,
Yeah.
because this is not put out by them. This is just random people on YouTube.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm.
What was the guy in Red's name? Sungmin?
Sungmin?
I liked his voice on this song.
Ah, yes. He's the lead vocal. Lead vocal? Main vocal? What do we call him? He's the vocal, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I think
They all
so.
are.
Originally, he sang good. He was originally the main vocal, and there was another person who was a lead vocal. I could be getting those confused, but I think that's right because the lead vocal was older and had more experience and was supposed to lead the vocal team of 3,
Ooh.
and then he quit. So
He was also
he
bad.
Then, well, that's true. His voice didn't really match the group very well, as we know now because we've heard them for years and years as 8 members, and they sound so much better. And Sungmin he's done a lot of preparation and stuff to like increase his range and everything. So yeah, he's an amazing singer. Main is the top position. I keep getting, lead sounds right because it makes it sound like you're the leader of the vocal line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would think so.
But no, apparently it's main.
It's
so
lead
he
guitar,
was the
rhythm
lead.
guitar.
Right. He was the lead, but not the main. And now he's both. And he just, it's all good now. Oh yeah. So ballad, banger, bop. It's a ballad.
Not a ballad, no.
It's not a ballad.
It's inching towards banger, but I feel hesitant to like give something the banger name. I hear some more people shrieking.
You're in trouble.
Yeah,
You're in trouble when you go home, I guess.
I'm gonna get strangled in the car.
No, she can't strangle you in the car because
I drive it.
You're driving, so if you're driving, you can't. She'll die too. So you gotta wait till you get home at least. Yeah. So at least there's that. Die in your own bed. It's nice. Lino really would appreciate the idea of dying peacefully in his sleep in his own bed. So at an old age,
Is
though,
it
that's
peacefully,
the
though?
key. That's the
Just
well, not if you're being
If
strangled.
someone
I guess
is strangling you, or you're like, what bliss.
right at the end. Once the dopamine starts rushing.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, should we listen to Top Line? So
I guess I should say bop at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's listen to Top Line.
That's cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. No, wait. Sorry. Executive order overruled. This references one of the other songs I have picked out, and you won't get the reference if we don't watch that first.
Okay.
So
How long
instead, we'll go with that one first. Then we'll go to this one. Then we'll go to Top Line.
Sure.
How's your anxiety? Is it okay? You all right?
Currently, it's fine.
Okay,
Do you
all right.
need
We'll see.
medication?
Probably, but I'm okay right now.
세상이라는 날라가리 뒤집어 삼켜 넌 많이 먹은 나의 저녁기보다는 걱정
That's called Side Effects. What'd you think of that?
I mean, yeah, it's still good. I don't know.
What?
Tom's having a crisis. What's going on, Tom? What is it? What's your problem?
I enjoyed the like the little side effect reading thing that was in
the
there.
background? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like electronic music?
Not particularly.
Oh, that explains it. All right.
Yeah, right,
Get
all
out
right.
of here.
Do you like rap?
Eh.
Okay, all right. We're okay, all right.
Is that Tom leaving? I just heard a poop.
No.
Okay.
God, I
all
wish
right.
I could.
Well, let's listen to Top Line, and then we'll just try some things. It's okay. Like,
Okay. All right.
Tom did cheese again.
검지 중지 약지 새끼 what 검지 중지 약지 새끼 족보 what 씹고 뜯고만 부대찌기 거면서 what's the matter 정색 말고 인상 좀 피자 like 반죽
All right, that's cheese. What'd you think?
Actually, I think it's my favorite so far.
Oh, there we go.
The divorce papers are no longer on the table.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's good. It's a good song. This is like a call out song to the haters.
Yeah.
But what is it?
What? Yeah. What is it about this song that makes it better?
How do you categorize this one? What is
Tom wants to know.
I call this one a banger.
Oh, okay, this is a
fuck
banger.
yeah, you're right. It is a banger. Good job,
I thought
Anthony.
that was about to be. I thought that was about to be a fuck you.
No, it is. It is a banger. Yeah, it's.
I got sweaty
Yeah.
thinking I was going to get harassed.
No, it's. You're gonna be. You're okay. You're
You're
okay.
fine. You're fine.
It's good. We're all good. Yeah, it's a banger. Tom, you bet it. Good. Can we, instead of Top Line? I know I keep saying let's listen to Top Line, but he just mere moments ago was like, I don't really like rap either, and I'm like, okay, let's change genres.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
Let's try-
I think we should still listen to Top Line. Let's
Yeah.
play Top Line, and then we'll play the next
Could
one.
I use the bathroom first?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Let's pause. Break time.
BRB.
A few moments later.
We're back.
Oh, welcome back.
All right, what was next, Tom? Were we gonna do top line?
Yeah, I'll get rid of these. Yeah, we'll do Top Line.
돌리는 양도로위를 달리는 거야 통 비워놓자 머릿속에 잡것들을 다 boom Hey nobody can touch me 오늘 밤은 밤새 또 피곤할 리 없지
All right, that's mixtape timeout. What'd you think of that? I mean,
That was fun. That was a fun song.
yeah, more
Wasn't
that
expecting a pop punk angle.
right? Yeah, like a pop punk. Like they filmed that in California when they were on their tour, and it was released for Stay's birthday, which is coming up, the beginning of August.
Oh, like the band's birthday.
No, the
Oh.
band's birthday is in March. Stay is the name of the fandom.
Right.
And we were given our official name on August 1st, I think.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's true, but me and dates don't do well together. Literally the only reason I remember that Stray Kids is March 25th is that they have a song called 0325, and so like I just can't forget it because of that. But like I don't typically remember which day Christmas is on because I confuse Christmas.
When did you marry my sister?
April 8th.
There we go.
Yeah. Look, April's hard now because we have 2 birthdays and a wedding anniversary, and we did this to ourselves technically, but it used to
Yeah.
be like almost nothing. Cool. I was right. August 1st. Yeah. See, I know things. I just doubt myself. That's all. That's really what happens. I assume I'm gonna be wrong.
Now, I will say, I think I enjoyed it a little less than their other songs.
Oh, interesting.
So
Why?
I don't know.
I thought for sure. This is the one that I asked Tom to add to the playlist when you said like, not into electronic music or whatever. So I thought, the pop punk song. I got to put the pop punk song on there, and like that'll get
Maybe it's
you.
because they stole Scotty Doesn't Know, or
They didn't steal it, okay? Like pop punk has like 3 chords.
oh yeah, 100%.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the same chord production. Like literally, I saw somebody be like, "Oh, this is Scotty Doesn't Know," and I thought the same thing.
I mean, but
when
like
I first heard it.
specifically, the lead part is like
Right, but here's the thing: is that somebody else was like, "Oh, they didn't say that. They said, oh, this is from such and such Disney afternoon show." And I clicked on that link, and I'm like, it's the exact same. It's 100% the same. And so it's just like there's
Nothing
just
is
not,
original.
There's just no original chord. Oh, it was Hannah Montana. Yeah, Hannah Montana. So there's just no original chord progressions in pop punk. Like everybody's done everything. So it's if you're not being complex, then you're just not doing anything that won't be unrecognized. So that's okay. They can do lots of different things, but I am Tom, what do you think? Where are we going next? What should we do?
What haven't we? Let's get rid of the things that we have done. We've done this one, we've done this one, and 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 yeah, we did that one. So, and we did
And this one.
So, all right,
Getting down to it.
yeah. Anthony, do you like food?
I love food.
Perfect.
Hell of a line, yeah, I know it's hella fine. Hell's Kitchen tasting divine. You feel it in your system, you want it more for a new flavors. All the shit's so bustin'. Finger like in your way, cooking up a super bowl. In the kitchen, Michelin, irresistible. Open wide, have a bite, make it mine all the time.
That was Super Bowl. What'd you think?
I think that'll be my second banger.
Oh, it's another banger.
That's right.
I'm
Correct.
gonna get a soundproof curtain for the hallway or something. I hope all of the chatter from Jeanette and Ray comes through on the recording. That'd be good. Yeah, it is a banger. You're right. What did you like about it? Like, what was? I mean, it's all in English, so it's easy to understand. But this is the one where I was talking about earlier, by the way, when I said that like they on their new album they like cussed and lied about it.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a that shit bussin'.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hearing bussin' cracked me up.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it.
You know, they're young, they're kids, so you know
Gen Z.
they can use those new kid words.
What does that have to
like
do with
bussin'.
it? I say bussin', okay?
Yeah, no cap. I know.
No cap, for real, for real.
On God.
On God, you know, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I just want I just want people to know that I'm speaking the truth. No cap.
Nope.
There are no hats involved here, okay?
no hat.
Yeah.
Guess to answer the question, I like the group chants.
Okay, yeah, it's fun.
Those were fun.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the line, just like, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was a fun song overall.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Something that we know about this song is that originally this was the song that it was originally titled as God's Menu, and this was going to be like a title track, and now it's like a B-side and was released on this. But also, the Hell's Kitchen like official Twitter tweeted out a thread that was like pictures and GIFs from Hell's Kitchen, and then lyrics to the song. So that's kind of because
Hell's Kitchen the show or the borough?
Hell's Kitchen the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where's it? The Hell's Kitchen like city Twitter.
Oh, no. I don't know that Hell's Kitchen New York has an official Twitter.
That crane that
I
caught
don't
fire?
feel like that would be really on brand for Hell's Kitchen, but all I know about it is from what I've seen in a few movies about New York. So that's all I got. That's my only experience.
Yeah.
And the Daredevil Netflix show.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah, Daredevil.
That show was so good.
Yeah, that's too bad they canceled it. So what are you gonna do?
Well.
I mean, he's back, right? In a way, but only him.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not caught up on the MCU at all. So.
Who is?
I'm not. Oh, you're saying who is? Like
Yeah.
nobody is?
Yeah.
I see.
Like, who
All right.
cares?
I don't got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
After the Thanos arc, it's like, why? It doesn't matter.
I mean, you know, Jeanette and I started watching to try and like get caught up a little bit, and we enjoyed what we watched. But yeah, like I don't feel like I'm missing anything at this point. Like once Endgame was over, it was just kind of like, well, everything else is just, you know, just icing, I guess. Like it's fine, but like I don't feel as driven to keep up with it. So
Yeah, I think the last movie I saw was the third Spider-Man film.
Well,
I haven't seen it.
The
Oh, that one was really good.
Spider-Man's a different. Spider-Man's its own little.
Spider-Man.
He's his own little guy, you know.
He is just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
We went and saw the new animated Spider-Man. I forget what it was.
Oh,
called,
yeah?
but
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse, yeah, whatever, the new one, and it was good. I liked it. I thought it
haven't seen
was
the
a
first
little like exposition-y, like a little too much exposition, because right when it was ramping up and I was like, oh shit, like stuff's happening, you know, like I had like this tingling in my feeling, and if you watch the movie you'll know what I'm talking about.
Is it the
spider
spider
tingle?
sense?
Yeah, there was this little spider sense coming where I was like, there's no way they're ending it here. Because it feels like they're like ramping it up and they're like ramping up to what feels like the ending of the movie, and I'm like, but there's no way they're ending it right here.
2.5 hours in,
and that was the end of the movie. And I was like,
Yeah,
what
'cause
the
to be
fuck?
continued.
They planned it as a two-parter,
Yeah.
and so they just
I did
released
not know
this
that.
part. And yeah, so if you didn't know that going in, you're probably just like, wait,
Yeah.
no,
I had no idea, and when I got to that scene, I was like, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! Things are happening." But the way that they're presenting it makes it seem like it's about to say "to be continued," and then they did, and I was like, "No!" So, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen. I didn't see the first Spider-Verse movie.
It's really good.
I also heard the Flashpoint Paradox is really good.
The movie, like the animated movie.
Yeah, the animated movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's not
it's not.
like the one from like 2006.
Yeah, is that from 2006?
I feel like it.
I bought it on Blu-ray and I still have it in the plastic.
2006.
There's
no way.
hate the DC animation.
Oh no.
They're just like after like Bruce Timm's stuff, like they just got all too weird and big
Oh.
and got like lips, which is really weird.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
People have lips.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey, have you seen
But there's been
Hyunjin's
better
lips?
animated movies.
Okay, it was 2013.
Okay,
Fuck.
2013.
All right, that's still 10 years ago, but which means, and I am gonna have to verify this. I'll do it later. I don't have to do it right now, but I'll make sure I get it in for this episode. But I need to make sure that I have this. I've had this movie in plastic for 10 years sitting on the
It was
shelf.
me, Barry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I do the same thing, but with digital video games. You know, so like they're still technically in the plastic if they were to
I
own
do
them
know that.
physically.
Yeah.
And there's Did I tell you that Steam does this thing where it tells you? Oh yeah, we talked about this. It
Yeah, we
tells
talked
you
about
how
it.
much your account is worth.
Yeah.
It's,
How much is your account worth? I mean,
hold
don't
on.
say it. Don't dox your Steam
No,
account. No,
I'll
it's
look.
fine. You're fine.
Dox my Steam account. It has
don't know.
nothing personal on there. In fact, I think some of it's private. Unless I'm friends with you on Steam. Steam.
You are. We're friends in real life.
Let me. Yeah. I'll find it here.
Okay.
Steam collection value. $24,935.93.
24,000.
Okay, but that's not even the worst part. That's
Is
not
that
even the
with
worst
a sale?
part.
Is there a
Because
sale
they
going on right now?
No. They do this thing. They do this thing where they look at your playtime on your games, and so they have another price tag called the pile of shame, which is games that have 0 playtime.
Okay.
So my pile of shame value is $16,686.86.
Oh my God, Tom, no, this is not okay.
It's fine.
We got to start playing games.
I'll play them eventually. I mean, I did. I told you that idea that I had about.
Tom, eventually people die.
Yeah.
You have to start playing them now.
Well, Look, I'll. Okay. All right. Well, that's a wrap. I gotta go download 3 games and play them all tonight.
Not right now. Not now.
That's a car. Yeah. It is a car. But I have been enjoying my Steam account longer than I've been driving. So
Been alive.
Yeah. So I think that's acceptable. I've had Steam longer than I've had a driver's license. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
For you.
For me. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first game that I put on Steam was Left 4 Dead. The second game that I put on Steam was the Orange Box. And then
The first game I put on Steam was the Orange Box, and I bought it while I was working at Best Buy, which is where I met Jeanette.
I didn't even buy it. I won it. No, someone gave it to me. I was at a LAN party and they had a little raffle. I won a computer case. And then somebody else won the Orange Box, but they already had it and they were like, I don't want this. And I was like, well, I don't have it. I'll take it. And so I got it for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to undercut the point of our podcast, but I feel like getting you addicted to K-pop when you have this game collection may be a mistake.
Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta
Starting
have
another
hobbies.
podcast where we just play video games.
Well, not a podcast.
We've talked about it for years.
Yeah, so the idea, well, yeah, because every time Phil and I are like, what should we do? It's always about video games. It's always about like, how do we incorporate video games into a thing that we do, you know? And I don't know, the idea that I had recently was that, and I talked to Phil about this a little bit, but I haven't worked out the exact details. But basically, I have this enormous library of games, right, that I have not played.
$25,000 worth.
Almost $25,000 worth that I should play. And I think if people are interested, the Stray Boots here that are interested, or any other following that we can get, could be involved in some way to generate like a list of games, like have some sort of random number generator, or throw out suggestions. Like I'll find a way to get my library and like
put it into
itemize
like
it
a
or
giant-
something.
Yeah.
And so that people can like do something that picks a game for me to play, and then I have to play like at least 2 hours of it.
That sounds fun. Yeah, that could be a fun time.
Yeah.
I mean, there are definitely times. It's been a while. We need to do this again soon. But like we used to have game nights and stuff with Stray Booze. We'd all play games together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but we don't play like
Jeanette and I
we
were
don't play
talking about
those kind. Also, hey, speaking of that, the Minecraft server. Not that this is like breaking the bank or anything, but the Minecraft server is like $30 a month. So if we're not using it anymore,
it was still up.
yeah, it's been up. No, it's been up this whole time. So if we're not using it, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Maybe save it first, but yeah.
Save it.
Yeah, save the map first.
Yeah, it's been up. I never said that I was shutting it down. I asked one time, like, a long time ago, if people were still using it, and some people were like, "Yeah, I hop on from time to time."
Well, anyway,
Minecraft?
it's been a while. I guess we didn't talk about it. It's not something we really brought up. But
Yeah.
should we listen to Top Line?
Should we listen to Top Line?
Just to steer us back to the topic at hand.
Yeah. I don't know.
And she's
So
somehow
let
starts
me know
playing
if
again.
people are
Don't
still
play cheese.
interested in the Minecraft server. I'll leave it up. I don't care. I'm just wondering because I haven't seen people on. So
Oh, $30 is $30.
$30 is I could buy a new video game every month with $30.
You.
Half a new.
Yeah, that's half a DoorDash order. That's the tax and service fee and tip on a DoorDash order, even if it's from Taco Bell and all you're getting is a drink.
Gross.
Got to get Baja blasted somehow.
You know,
We had a whole big conversation about
yeah.
Baja Blast.
we've had we've
Have
been
you tried the
down that
alcoholic drinks?
road. Yeah.
Do they have alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, they made the Baja Blast alcoholic now.
Yeah.
What?
It's part of the hard Mountain Dew pack. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure I'd want that because considering I don't like Baja Blast at all. So
What are you,
Yeah.
Code Red
it's
guy?
just like regular.
Code Red.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It
Code
tickles
Red.
my innards.
You know what Code Red has? Red 40.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's what the red is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Voltage. We got Voltage recently, didn't we?
Voltage. Blue raspberry?
Yeah. We got
Yeah.
Voltage recently.
But did you get top?
Did we
Line?
Did we get top line? It used to be Code Blue. Is that what it was? Because didn't they do
There was-
that?
yeah,
for
they did,
the
like,
WoW
Code Red, Code
promotion.
Blue, right?
Yeah, Code Red,
Yeah,
Code
yeah,
Blue.
yeah,
And it was the WoW promotion, so that you could get
Alliance or Horde?
You could get little vials in game. You could get a code, and then you got little vials that you could shoot. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? You got like red or blue vials. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this,
look,
Top
it's,
Line?
it's Top Line.
We don't give a fuck.
우리 손을 그어 top line 그 누가 감히 넘어 top class 더 높은 쌓여가는 car bum diggy diggy bum 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 bum.
All right, that's Top Line. What'd you think?
Like it a little less than cheese, but I still think I'll put it in the banger category here.
Ah, yeah, it's a banger.
First feature of the night with someone else being in there.
Yeah, that is Tiger JK. He is a famous Korean rapper. Not like a K-pop idol, like an actual rapper.
Yeah.
And Han, specifically one of the members, really looked up to him as a kid and like listened to his music all the time. So like he was stunned to silence meeting him on set. So Yeah, pretty fun.
Just thinking of from Community when he like meets.
Yeah, you can't disappoint him. You don't. Yeah. Yeah. You did catch the. I saw like you caught the One Piece reference.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of throughout it in the music video, they've got like a comic that kind of travels throughout the whole thing, and it's like kind of drawn like in the style of a One Piece comic, and it says "Grand Line" with a big exclamation point on it too. So yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, One Piece reference, but yeah, I didn't get that far into the show.
Well,
Got to like episode 120.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And now there's 1,000. So.
Yeah, they're into the thousands. We probably stalled out around 900, but just recently on my For You page on TikTok, I had a thing pop up that was like they did a trailer for Luffy's new move, and I watched it and I was just like, God damn it, it's pulling me back in. We gotta catch up because it looked so cool. I was like, I have to, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it anyway.
I was feeling bad for Felix for most of the song because I feel like all he was kind of doing was just like that transition of the
that one.
Yeah, and I was like,
why? It's it's
no,
like
it's good,
iconic.
but like it felt like he wasn't getting like a real chance to shine other than being a transition piece.
He wasn't. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah,
just being like sidelined, kind
but
of.
he did at the very end. You know,
then he pulled it back and with that melody that matched the synth, so that was cool.
It was cool. I liked his rap at the end there. I mean, it's just a fun song. Yeah, about being up at the top
dog.
They are the top line. Everyone else is looking up at them, and that's true for 4th gen boy groups.
Oh,
yeah, we're number 1.
So we're on like on the Hoenn 4th gen.
Not that Hoenn, not that 4th gen. I mean, although
I am vaguely aware of the gens, but not that much.
Bangchan is an avid, or was, I don't know if he's doing it anymore. When they were on their the Maniac tour, which is one we were supposed to see first when they all, like a bunch of them, caught COVID and then they had to cancel our show. During that time, Bangchan, as they were going around on tour, was like got really into Pokemon Go again, and so he was like, there were people who were like at an arena for a show, and then they're like looking at the gym outside, going like, it says like what was it, Christopher 97 or Chris 97, and he was born in 1997, and people were like, is that him? And then like he like posts later like, hey, look, I took this gym. Like he just like, yeah, I don't know, pretty funny. Oh, you got called out. Hoenn was 3rd gen.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Was it Sinnoh?
Sinnoh, of course, Sinnoh. I mean, I missed a bunch of generations.
Yeah.
I played 1st gen, and then I didn't play anything until, oh God, when did I start playing again? I started
X
to go
and Y?
back, but I don't think it was X and Y, because I have black and white.
Well, I like black and white.
Black and white's great, yeah. Anyway, Tom, are you here? Where are you?
I'm here. Yeah.
I know it feels weird for you to try to be like, should I interrupt?
No, you do your thing, Anthony. Talk all you want about these lovely boys that you are now a super fan of.
Naturally. Yeah. I included the like 30-minute video of them recording behind the scenes, but I'm not sure we're gonna play it.
Yeah, get a little sleepy.
So instead, why don't we play the one that we saved for last, which is called Battleground. It is another Japanese track. It is very recent. It's from their last Japanese album. And we'll see how it goes. What'd you think of Battleground?
I think I'll put it at a bop, but
A bop,
near the top.
okay. All right.
I'm kind of curious if they actually use real guitar or not.
They did.
Okay.
Some of it was not. Some of it was
Yeah.
synth. But they when they tour, they have a live band.
Okay.
And they have a couple of like rock versions of different songs for performing live with the band, which is cool. Also, there are some kind of acoustic songs, and Bang Chun knows he plays the piano, obviously, because he mixes all the music.
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
obviously, yeah, totally
Obviously,
knew that. Yeah.
yeah. But he has a friend, I want to say in Australia, who has played acoustic guitar on a couple of tracks, stuff like that. So like, yeah, they have some collaborators, and also like JYP, the company they work for, has they have like bands,
Yeah,
that
on hand.
like,
Yeah.
not even just, yeah, I mean like they have, I'm sure they have just bands on hand, but like they also have they're, as a company, they don't just promote just K-pop groups, they also have like K-rock bands and stuff. So yeah, they have some experience. But that does bring us to the end. If we're gonna, maybe we'll do a part 2. I don't know. People are asking for more tracks. They want to hear your opinions. So yeah, they're interested.
never hear
Everybody's
them.
interested. Of all of these songs that you've heard tonight, would you put any of them on your personal playlist? Not like me forcing you to listen to them. Would you put one on a playlist?
See, I'm weird and I don't actually make playlists.
Okay, all right. Let me phrase it a different way then. If it came up in a random shuffle, would you skip it, or would you listen to it? Are there any that you would not skip?
Probably cheese.
Hey,
I
there you
think cheese
go.
is my
All
top.
right, jeez, I call that a win. That's all I'm after. Look, it's hard to get into any K-pop group that quickly, so I'm just saying that's a victory to me.
Should we do this the inverse way one day?
The inverse way,
Where the guest brings an artist to try to get you into?
like we've talked about it a little bit, but especially because like we have some friends who are, it's still K-pop related, but we have
Yeah.
some friends who are like really into like Mamamoo and then some of the SM groups and stuff, and I know nothing about like most of them. So maybe we've definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, Tom, stop making promises.
Yeah.
Written in stone now.
If we get 2 more patrons in the next month, then we will definitely do that.
Well,
This
I mean,
episode gets 200 streams.
I mean, we'll
It
definitely
will.
get
Yeah,
that.
it
So
will.
If we get
if we get 500 streams,
Oh, wow.
that's
Yeah.
the goal.
500 streams. is the goal.
500
Okay,
streams
okay.
on this,
Yeah.
then we'll play D&D.
If
We'll play D&D.
if the next TikTok that Gogurt makes gets 1,000 views, we'll finally do the D&D.
Oh my
one
god.
shot eventually.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. We were talking about it like last week. So we were trying to come up with ideas of like fun things that we could do as like Patreon goals, which now it's been so long that Patreon has removed goals as a feature that they
really?
offer. Yeah. But one of the things
Which means
we
we're
came up
not
with was,
legally
like,
obligated to do them anymore.
right, that's right. Yep. But we still, anyway. But one of the ones that we came up with was like, it would be cool to do like a D&D one shot where it's Stray Kids related in some way or another. So it'd be kind of fun. And there was a lot of discussion about it early on, and it was like a cool idea, but like planning a D&D game when you have everything pre-written, it takes time and energy. When you have to do it all yourself, it's harder. But I will tell you this much, is that what I think that we will do, not someday in the future,
Maybe.
is that I have Fantasy Grounds, that's the app that we would use. There's a lot that will go into like the production of it, right? Like we need to be able to like figure out how we're going to share this. So I say maybe one day we just get on and try to run just a pre-made thing just to work out the kinks and see how it goes. That way we're making progress.
So that we don't run into technical difficulties, which we never do, by the way. We never
do. We've never had a technical difficulty in our entire life. we didn't have one that was pointed out earlier today in an episode that I knew about, but I just kind of was like, fuck it. Anyway, yeah. Well, thanks for coming, Anthony.
Thanks for having me.
Maybe we'll have you on again. Do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have any pluggables? You want people to listen to your album?
I did make an album or an EP. It actually just passed its 1-year birthday recently. It is called, I forgot the name of the EP, but the project is called Gusuku, Gusuku. And man, this is kind of embarrassing that I forgot.
I put it on earlier, or I linked it to people in chat so that they would be able to see it.
Appreciate it. It is a very emo, okay. That's what it's called. A Grief Reconciled.
There you go. A Grief Reconciled. Check it out. And if you want to hear more from Anthony than just even that, then you just have to listen to our ending theme song because he made that too.
Aha! Bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Wait. Sorry. Tom, can you talk about the website and tell people to go to our stuff too?
Oh, go to makeastay.com.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Playing the outro? Because I can't hear. Oh, there it is. It's so quiet.